Hi, this is Miss Heinz. I'm here to talk to you about math and science electives that you're going to take next year. The first thing that you have to consider is that in order to take science electives, you need to take the core science classes. We have biology that you'll take your freshman year, chemistry that you'll take your sophomore year, and physics that you'll take your junior year. After you've taken those three classes, basically the possibilities are endless. We have a whole bunch of different types of elective classes that you could take. We divided them up so that you can see kind of what it is in terms of how they're offered in the schedule. The first are our 9-week block electives. One is human physiology. Human physiology is kind of perfect if you're thinking about going into the health field or into medicine. You'll study all the different parts of the human body, do lots of different labs, and learn about all the different muscles and bones in the human body. The second 9-week block elective that we have is zoology. Zoology is for people who love animals. You'll be looking at and learning about all the different phyla of animals. There are 9 different phyla. And this is a class, if you are someone who is interested, in which we do some dissecting so that you are able to see some different systems inside the animals. Another 9-week block elective is oceanography. In oceanography, we learn about tides and currents. You also get to learn about what human impacts are on the ocean environment, and you will be able to see about some different ocean creatures. There is some dissecting in this class as well. Our next class that we have is an 18-week block course. This is advanced biology. This class is appropriate for students who have come through the general curriculum for biology, chemistry, and physics. If you're a student who's come through honors, this is probably not the course for you. In advanced biology, you'll be doing a lot of different advanced biological activities. You will also be doing some different defenses. You'll be looking at and talking about paternity and genetics, and you'll finally have a big case that you will solve at the end in kind of a CSI type situation. Some all your skinny courses that we have. One is AP Environmental Science. If you are interested in environmental science, interested in saving the earth, this is the class for you. This is an AP class, and so it's one that can give you some college credit before you'd be going to college. Another class that we have that would be an all-year skinny course is the College Physical Science. This is part of the Power of 15 courses, and it is a Harper dual credit course. So you'd be learning about all sorts of physical science type things. You'd be talking about planets, you'd be talking about some chemistry, a little bit of physics, you'd be talking about weather. Those are all part of physical science. We also have, again, to continue, the AP Environmental Science. And that would get you outside a little. You'd be able to talk about this. In addition to AP Environmental Science, we do offer an ecology and environmental science block. They're each a 9-week block, and that would be not at the AP level. So if you're interested in environmental science, not at the AP level, you could do that. AP Biology is a course that's an all-year block course. If you're interested in going into something in sciences, if you're interested in going into nursing, if you're interested in doing anything like biomedical engineering, that type of stuff would all fall into AP Biology. It's a much more intensive biology course than your freshman biology course or than the advanced biology course. This would be appropriate for a student who really wants a challenge in terms of an AP science class before they leave high school. So if you're someone who is thinking that you're going to be majoring in biology, this would be a great class for you. The next one that we have is AP Chemistry. It's also an all-year block course, and this is a course where you would be learning all the different types of chemistry that you would be learning in a freshman year chemistry course at college. It is a challenging course. This would be appropriate for students who have come through the honors level science courses. We also offer AP Physics C. This is calculus-based physics. So this would be appropriate for students who are in calculus or concurrently taking calculus. This would be appropriate for people who are going into engineering. If you're applying to a highly selective school, AP Physics C is another good one for you. We do have, for just freshmen and sophomores, 2 all-year skinny courses. These are classes that go along with the health careers pathway. One is called Introduction to Health Careers, one is called Medical Terminology. For both of these, you'd be learning about health careers, what the different possibilities are. Medical terminology, you'd be learning a lot of medical and health type vocabulary. You will be able to, at the end of the sophomore year, take a test so that you can find out if you would qualify for credit by exam from Harper. And then your senior year, your third year, either your junior or senior year, you could go into the CNA course and actually get certified as a certified nursing assistant prior to leaving high school. The last class that I want to tell you about is our Introduction to Nanotechnology class. Here's the Nano Lab. The reason why I'm taking you in here is because I want you to see what a nanotechnology lab looks like. We have the only nanotechnology lab in a high school in the United States. We have different kinds of microscopes that produce all sorts of different images that allow you to look at things even down to the atomic level. This is the Nano Lab if you haven't seen it, and you can produce things, images, such as these. Part of the class means that you're going to learn how to operate all these different types of microscopes. The other thing is that you'll be completing a independent research project with either yourself or another student and with a mentor. That means that you could then enter different contests to learn about those. If you're applying to a highly selective school, that would be great. If you're someone who thinks you might be more of a technician, learning how to work these pieces of equipment would be a highly, highly valued skill. So if you want to know more about the Nano Lab and all the classes, any of the classes that I've talked about, please come and see me. Thanks. Have a great day.